That muted. Sweet. Hello, 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 everyone. It is I, the Bowmeister. I'm waiting.
I can't hear you.
Did you lose me again?
I can hear you now. Hi, V is back. V had the plague, and so couldn't talk for a week or two.
Yeah, it's been... So the last, what, for you it's been 6 weeks.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Because I was comforting my friend after she lost her puppy.
Yes.
And then there was Christmas. And then there was New Year's, where I had far too much alcohol.
And you felt like
and
death.
And then there was... Yes, but that was my own fault.
Yeah.
Oh, so much rum. So much rum. And then it was Katie's birthday. And then I got the plague.
And you are currently still recovering from Las Plagas.
Yes, I'm still... Yes. Sorry.
As evidenced by that
could
cough.
Get to my mute fast enough.
Good Lord already.
Yes. Las Plagas. If I start sprouting tentacles, like, promise me you shoot me in the face. I don't want to be a leech. I don't.
Yes, no, I will put you out. I will put you out of your misery.
Somebody call Leon.
All right, and as for me, again, we didn't stream. Didn't stream Christmas. I streamed at New Year's Eve because New Year's Day we were unavailable. I think it was a football game that I think it was Katie's birthday. Instead of doing that, we did. I think it was the last full week of football. So we just went out and had some fun at the Longhorn. Watch some stuff. And then last week I was sick. I didn't have the plague, but I did
it's that time of year.
Yeah, so I got sick. I didn't have the plague, but I did catch a nasty cold. And Saturday was like the second full day I was actually feeling humanoid. Like Saturday was the first day I'd gone to work in a week. Because I was off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday we didn't open because it was cold and snowy and... No, Thursday I couldn't function. So I called in. Like, I think I called in late on the couch for a few hours. Friday was the first day I could function, but it was kind of icky, so we didn't go to work.
Okay.
So Saturday was my first day back at work. And I was feeling myself. So so like, you know what? I'm not going to try and risk it.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to going back to work next week. Because, I mean, having time off is nice, but also, like, I'm sitting there in the, mid to late afternoon just kind of twiddling my thumbs like,
what do I do now?
What am I going to do now? And I'm a closer at work, so I always feel so bad because the closing team is already really, really small.
So, feeling...
Yeah, because I adore my team. So I hate having to miss work. I really do.
Right.
As much as I like to be a little bit lazy.
It's nice to be able to go to work.
It's a bit much for me. Yes.
Are you threatening to tie me up again, Cat?
No comment.
So Wednesday I have...
We don't kink shame in this house.
No, we don't. But... So, Wednesday, I'm sitting here streaming, and Darling brings one of her strings to... Or, she's got one of her strings. One of the 4 that I've got laying around the house. Well, she decides it's a good idea to wrap me up in a string. So...
That's adorable.
I'm actually going to send you a picture of what I ended up getting. I took it during the stream, like, now, Cat. Excuse me.
Oh, so apropos of nothing, you remember how I've often complained about how I suck with plants. Like, I cannot keep a pot of flowers alive to save my life.
Yes.
So for Mother's Day last year, Chris brought home this little potted plant with flowers that we could never actually identify. I have no idea what kind of flowers these are, but they're still alive. Like, I got new blossoms a couple weeks ago, and it's still, like, sprouting new leaves.
Wow. That's actually...
Yeah.
very impressive.
Like, I'm so happy.
Yes,
I'm
hi,
also in the
darling.
process of making apple cider,
That's fine. You do.
which is what you can hear in the background.
I was wondering. I'm like, what are you... I was figuring you were making tea.
I've gotten tired of tea. I've had so much tea.
That is
And I
completely...
love tea, but so much tea.
That is completely and totally fair.
Yeah, so we're doing apple cider tonight. You're coughing more than I am.
Yeah, it it likes to sit. Sometimes I'm good.
Some vicious.
Yeah, sometimes I'm good. Sometimes I'm not. It just kind of depends.
Okay, I'm back on the couch. Let's see if I got your text. Excuse me. She really did get you.
Yes, she did.
Oh my gosh.
So she likes
That's
to.
hilarious.
She'll sometimes drag her string around my octagon. It's supposed to be an end table. I kind of use it as a coffee table kind of thing, but it's just octangular in shape, and she'll sometimes just run around it with the string. She'll have the one end in her mouth, and the other end she'll just go around in circles. And I'm like, what are you doing, cat?
Yeah, and meanwhile, my cat Russet, he plays fetch.
Darling will sometimes too. Sometimes.
No, like he'll consistently bring it back, and if you stop throwing it, he'll start like batting it towards your foot and like playing with it right next to you.
He's like, hey.
And then he'll like quote unquote accidentally catch your foot with a claw, and then you react. And then he's like, oh, so sorry. Throw it.
Playtime. Excuse me. Yes, we're talking about you, kitty. Oh. What are you? I'm looking over, and at one point she was in wiggle mode. Like there was a butt wiggle.
Aww.
But then oh. What are you going after? Probably a string. I can't see because she's behind the couch.
Yeah, my two boys are in full nap mode, and then Mouse is having bath time behind me.
Aw. Yeah,
So
darlings.
I got all three kitties.
Darling's being darling and being just a general butt. Gosh.
As cats are wont to do.
Yeah, she'll eventually settle down and be like, okay, no, I'm gonna snooze right here. And again, it's usually right when I start like streaming or recording. She's like, oh hey, I want your attention by being a butthead.
Oh gosh.
Hang on a second, Joker. That room's giving off a unique reading compared to the others in this area. It might be like the video room we found. Will you try checking it out? It could turn up some clues. Although, it looks like it doesn't open from this side, so we're gonna have to go the long way around.
Yes.
I agree with Oracle. It may not be a direct route to the treasure, but it's definitely something. We should make that room our goal for now as we progress. I have determined that I am not all that great at voices. And so, especially right now, since I'm not, still not 100% not going to do voices. And I learned this after watching back some of my, where are you going? some of my content for later on in the year, where I try to do a voice for a character and I can't get it to, I can't get the voice to stick. So it just sounds completely.
Being able to continually replicate the same character voice is really hard.
Yeah. So I'm giving up. Be like, yeah, no, that voice was terrible. I don't know why I continued going on with it, but I did. So we're just gonna drop it. Oh, we got a showtime!
Ooh!
Are you ready? Because I think this is a new one even for me.
Yes.
Shall we?
All yours.
We're on. Our grand finale.
Nice!
That was cool.
That was awesome! Excuse me.
Unfortunately, I think the one you were attacking was immune to that attack. It doesn't
Yeah, I
really
mean,
did much.
It did what I wanted it to do, which is take it a good chunk down, because it is immune to or it blocks physical, so
Yeah.
which I have to remember that the mechanics are different between they are different between Persona 5 and Shin Megami Tensei 5. I shouldn't be afraid of using physical attacks in SMT5.
Oh yeah?
Because physical attacks don't cost HP in SMT5, while as in here they cost HP.
Oh, okay.
You know, so there's no gun skill, but physical skills don't cost magic. Or they don't cost health, they cost magic.
Okay.
Which, by the way...
Like, you gotta remember that there's a little bit of crowbar separation between the two franchises.
Yeah. Which, by the way, if you haven't already seen it, the first of my SMT5's Twitch stream VODs has gone up today. And they go up they'll go up every Saturday at 6 a.m. Just so everyone has a nice, a wink wink, promote with content.
I don't like how many tentacles that thing has.
Hastur? Oh, come on, you don't like the Eldritch being? Eldritch?
No, I'm not a fan of Haster.
Okay, here's one for you. Okay, so you saw what I posted yesterday about the board game. We
Probably.
because last night we played
Oh yeah, last night you played a board game instead of a video game.
yeah. Reign of Cthulhu. Can never remember the name. I just know it has Cthulhu in the name. And Travis and I had differences in pronunciations for one of the town names.
Oh yeah?
So I pronounced it Innsmouth. He pronounced it Innsmouth.
Yeah, it's Innsmouth.
I think you said it
It's a
differently.
British thing.
Considering that Lovecraft was American.
Okay.
Very early American, though.
That's late 1800s, early
lot of
1900s.
Yeah,
Really
a lot
can
of
we really call him
his
early?
naming convention.
Show me your true form.
I should probably heal. Sorry, I know I keep cutting you off. There's a bit of a delay between me and you. I apologize.
No worries. That's okay. But no, yeah, a lot of his naming conventions were very British.
No time for thanks. Sorry.
And a lot of his naming conventions are awkward.
I gotta deduct points for that.
Well, you also have to remember, the names for the creatures were spelled that way on purpose. They were supposed to be nigh unpronounceable because they were so inhuman. Like that was the point, according to some of the things that I've read by him, explaining those names.
I know, it just sucks when we're trying to read out the name of the elder gods, and it's like, oh yeah, we can't say that. just read the effect. We know which one it is.
Unpronounceable name number 32.
Pretty much. Because there's some of them I can pronounce. Not a big deal. Some of the other ones I can't. And I'm like, how do you say that?
Victory is ours.
Did I send you my nightmare fuel from SMT5?
You did not.
Nice work. Keep it up.
So I came across an enemy early. Yeah, no, I have. Yeah, no, the last thing I sent you as SMT5 was the protagonist. Give me a second. I know I have to have that one saved because I sent it to Welchie and Travis, and they're like, "What the hell is that?" Okay, there's another picture coming your way very shortly.
Okay.
I'll reveal your true form.
Sweet, we gotta level up. Focus. Do I gotta go up there? Around? Yeah, because that's that's locked. I had to go.
Yeah, so I looked it up, and Lovecraft was from New England, and they have a lot of similar pronunciation guides to England, and so
Okay.
it is Innsmouth.
With Muth. Okay. Both Travis and I were
similar to, like, the town Plymouth.
Okay.
Plymouth.
Okay, so like Plymouth. Got it.
Plymouth.
Yeah, because Travis was pronouncing it wrong himself. He was saying Muth. With an oo, like a long oo.
Yeah.
Like, that's not right either, but I was wrong too, so. I can't say much.
Not a big deal. All good.
Hopefully.
I really like the architecture of this palace.
Right?
Like, this is the kind of building that if it were a real building, I would love to just wander around and look at all the angles, and like, I'm one of those weird people that, like, I walk into a fancy old building and I want to look up at the ceilings and
Right.
look at all the pretties. Because a lot of work goes into this kind of design.
There's a will seat over there.
You get no will seat. No will seat for you.
How do I break to get into will seat?
Show me your true form.
Excuse me. That picture get to you yet? Because I want to know your reaction.
Oh, right. I did get that, but I was looking at something else.
No, you're fine because
Okay,
you were looking.
hang on, I'm pulling it up. Ah!
Oh,
Yeah.
I.
Yeah. Uh huh.
I hate it.
Huh? I'm like, what the hell is that?
That's gross. I
Uh-huh.
don't like it.
Oh, it's
Like,
it's even better.
no, I don't want it to be even better.
Okay, here's the lore that we get. A witch whose lore originated in the Philippines. It masquerades as a beautiful woman during the day but transforms into a blood-sucking monster at night. It has the ability to separate its upper and lower body and can sprout bat wings from its back to fly in search of humans to suck their blood. It is said that the Manananagal preys on unborn fetuses in particular, using its proboscis-like tongue to open the wombs of pregnant women, wherein it will suck the fetus's blood or devour it outright.
Again, we don't kink shame in this house.
No, but it terrifies me.
Why?
And by the way,
you don't have a uterus.
do you not see that thing's design? I don't need both I don't need to see a flying torso and a pair of legs running after me. Both of them with wiggling tongues. By the way, the name is spelled.
Oh, hi, Welchie.
Hi, Welchie. I was just telling her about demon bat creature. The picture I showed you guys a long time ago. Something about fetus blood. Yeah, nope, that's about right.
Yeah, yep, you heard that right.
So it's spelled Manananggal.
Okay. Cool. Okay, hang on. Spell that for me one more time. I'm going to see if I can pronounce it. M-A...
It's in chat.
N-A...
I just put it in chat. So if you've got
Okay.
if you got chat open, it should be in there.
I don't
It
see it. I've got chat open. I don't see it.
It should
Oh,
pop
there
up
it is.
underneath Welchie. Yep.
Yeah, Manananggal. That's what I would
Manananggal?
say as well.
Okay.
Manananggal. Kind of like banana, but with an ngal at the end.
With an angle.
Manananggal.
Yeah. That thing
I'm
gives
sorry,
me-
which of us has the plague again? Remind me.
You do, but
which of us tested positive for the coffee boy?
you did, but I have terrible lungs. And phlegm just won't
true.
leave. Welchie just got home from the Beer Fest and Spearfish. How was it, my friend? The lighting of the whatever that was looked pretty fun. Welchie was at the Chinook Fest there in Spearfish.
Cool.
Said,
cool,
oh look, another one of these doors. Deja effing vu. What do you want to do? Might as well check it out for now, right? No, I want to
I
take.
have done basically nothing for like a week and a half. Because
Oh, hey,
again, I have the plague.
I have an uneasy feeling.
Mm.
It was fantastic. It was a burlap fish. Okay, yeah, I couldn't quite tell what it was.
A burlap fish? Like a fish made out of burlap?
I would assume so. I mean, I didn't go because I was at work.
Oh, okay.
Well, at one point, it seemed like you got a little cold, my friend, because you're standing next to a nice roaring fire pit. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. Eh. What was missing that caused the research into cognitive science be shut down?
Yeah.
I got no clue. Again.
What was missing that... You made the question go away. I
Sorry.
was trying to read it again.
Give me a few seconds on the stream. You'll see it. Oh, sweet. They threw a fire spear. Oh, that's awesome.
What was missing that caused the research into cognitive science to be shut down? Okay. Let's see what the options are.
Oh, yeah. By the way, you also missed a very key piece of information. Part of the reason why Maruki is doing this is because he had a girlfriend who suffered some sort of traumatic brain injury or something like that. And he made a deal, and she forgot who he was. And instead of retelling her, he's like, nope, never mind.
Well, that's his own freaking fault.
Yeah.
I mean, I would leap at the chance to fall in love all over again.
Right? Guessing
You
the
bet
answer.
your sweet patootie I'd tell Chris why he loves me.
Guessing the answer to a question this specific is pretty tough. I don't know what we'd even guess. What if we go check out that room Oracle Senpai pointed out to us? Maybe we'll find the answer or some kind of hint in there.
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Let's find a way into that room. Can I help you? Because, of course, who's down here at my toes? But one Miss Darling Kitty Kitty. What? Been? Aha! Okay.
Is the music in this area cool?
It's very peaceful. I definitely recommend checking it out when you can.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to mute my mic.
Yeah, go for it. So I'm hanging out for a second so V can check out the music before I move into what looks to be the next section.
That's nice. I like piano stuff.
Right? It's very peaceful for this.
Nice and chill.
Yes.
And it makes sense for Maruki.
Right. Another video like the one we watched before. Again, very phlegmy. I apologize. I don't like the idea of spying on somebody's past, but we clearly don't have a choice in the matter. If watching this is our ticket forward, then I guess that's what we're doing. Ow. Curse you.
Damn it! Just hearing it from you's pissing me off.
By the way. No. They're starting.
You've come so far. What problem could they possibly have now?
I tried negotiating in person with the professor and the investors, but they simply wouldn't listen. Due to the lack of concrete evidence, all further research and funding in the field of cognitive science will cease. They told me it's already...
Concrete evidence. That's what's missing.
There you go.
But why now, of all times? When they first saw my paper, they were positively beaming with excitement.
In the research lab in Odaiba? They're not going through with that anymore?
Yep. Damn it. To hell with their concrete evidence. How are we supposed to get any evidence if we can't perform the research first? If we can change the cognition of trauma victims, their suffering can be eliminated. Who knows how many people will be saved with this research? How much more obvious could its benefits be?
So, Do you really think the lack of evidence is the reason they shut it all down?
It makes absolutely no sense to me. After all the time and money spent, to just cut off my research because it wasn't all proven sound immediately. Even if that was the result of some kind of conspiracy, what could I do about it? It's not like I have any proof.
I see. So, what are you gonna do now? The sponsors have backed out, so I doubt the college is gonna let you keep using their labs.
I'm done with that college. They have nothing for me at this point. I'll look for work elsewhere while I keep fleshing out that research paper. Eventually I'll prove the existence of the cognitive world. Once I've done that, no one will be able to complain. Rumi, I swear I'm going to do it. I have the power now. It cost me my life with you. So I'm going to rescue everyone from their pain. I don't care how long it takes me. It's going to happen.
So that was another of Dr. Maruki's memories? Yes, I believe so. Seemed to be a much more recent memory than the first one we saw, though. His research was cut off.
So after the incident with his
I had
girlfriend, he
a conversation
research to harness
about this
cognitive
topic
as a
with
human
my friend
process.
Keith earlier today, actually.
Oh, wow.
About how too often altruism can turn into basically a god complex. Like, you know, knowing where to draw that line. You know, it's important, you know, compassion is a very important feeling and it's an important attribute. But, you know, where do you draw that line?
Right.
Of, you know, helping for help's sake, but then basically letting it get to your ego too much.
Right.
And that's what I think has happened here
No,
with Dr. Maruki.
That's exactly
He started
what's
out
happened here.
very, very altruistic. But then he let it all go to his head, and now he's decided that he knows better than everybody else what they need.
Yes. No, you've pretty much nailed it down there.
All he had
In a
left was
nutshell.
his resolve to prove his research valid.
Yeah, and it's so weird that, like, literally just, like, a couple of hours ago,
You had this exact same conversation.
hang on, my headset died.
I was wondering, like, where'd she go?
Yeah, no, I was right in the middle of a thing.
Yeah, you were in the middle of a word,
And now
and the
I'm
next
shouting
thing.
at my TV.
I mean, who doesn't shout at their TV?
To use his research to save
Darling does. As your darling shouts when I pick her up.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
I can.
Good. Okay. I grabbed a pair of earbuds.
There you go.
But now I don't get to mute when I cough, so you guys get to deal with that.
That's all right. I mean, you guys have been hearing me cough for the last 35 minutes. Anyway. Okay, I'll put you down.
If that sounds good to you, would you prefer we just turn around and go home?
Again, Akechi is the weirdly leveled, headed one in this situation.
That isn't an option.
Yeah, what she says. If anything, we've got to pull out all the stuff.
Yeah, I don't like how much I'm agreeing with him.
Welchie said the same thing, and he'll probably agree with us in chat.
Well, the vote was unanimous.
I believe he said the same thing, too, when we first started this journey until the third semester.
I can feel it.
Okay. We still... He's never level-headed. I mean, to be fair, it is a catchy we are talking about here.
He's not level-headed, but he's also not wrong.
At this point, no, he's not.
Like, pain and suffering is a necessary component of the human condition. It is in rising above that pain and misery that we prove our humanity. Again, I was just having this conversation just today. And what's really funny is the whole conversation, this whole deep, philosophical conversation spawned because I said that I thought the Prime Directive from Star Trek was a bunch of bullshit.
Nice.
Yep.
That's pretty funny, actually. I love it.
That's the way most of my conversations with my buddy Keith goes. We start out talking about, ridiculous nerdy stuff, and then it just, evolves into these, deep, philosophical, existential conversations. And yes, Welchie, Picard is always right.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna see if she's gonna do it. The camera's
Except-
gonna switch.
I will make one caveat. The only time Picard is not right is when he's being a dick to Wesley.
Come on, darling. Chase your string. There's my table, by the way, that she's not gonna do it now because she's being watched. Oh. There she goes. You're dark. Okay.
Kitty.
My little stinker. Yeah, you're my little stinker.
Welchie, I will fight you.
I'm staying out of this.
Oh no, the teenager is being mildly annoying. Guess what? Teenagers are mildly annoying. You don't act like a dick towards a kid simply for being a kid. It's not cool. I will throw these teeny tiny hands. This is the hill I will die on.
Please don't dying on any hills, especially with that cough. Ooh, that is a very lovely cough.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yep.
Show me your true form.
Mildly.
I was never that annoyed by him. You gotta remember, when I was watching that show, I was the same age as Wesley. So he was just like any other boy my age. Like, I never found him that annoying, and I don't understand why people give him so much hate. He was just a kid.
And I haven't watched too much of
Acting
Star
like a
Trek,
kid.
so. Oh, the hell! Somebody can wear. Okay, we'll give Haru the golden
You want
dress.
to hear a random fun fact about history?
What's that?
I may have told you this one already, actually.
You might have.
In 552 AD, 2 monks successfully smuggled silkworm eggs out of the country in their walking sticks, effectively ending the silk trade monopoly of ancient China and Persia, and bringing silk manufacture to Europe. The fun part is that the entire heist was planned, coordinated, and funded by Emperor Justinian himself.
Reveal your true form.
Intriguing.
Yeah, Welchie says, true, very smart kid, but can be influenced very easily. I'm sorry, you were a teenage boy. Does that not describe every highly intelligent teenage boy you've ever met? Because
can't.
I know teenage boys are easily influenced, because I was the influence on Bo.
I saw that coming.
And I was not the good influence. Like, both
I
of
played
our
the
moms
fifth.
know that I was the bad influence.
I played the fifth. In this situation.
Less skillful work, but still effective. Stay focused.
It's alright, we know it's true.
Thank you so much.
Welchie hated teenagers when he was a teenager. You know that's fair.
I say I wasn't necessarily a big fan of teenagers either. When I was that age.
Leave the rest to me.
To be
We're
fair,
not gonna talk about what I was a fan of when I was a teenager.
I know what you were a fan of when you were a teenager.
We don't kink shame in this house. Shut up.
Feeling about that one?
What are you weak to again? You're weak to fire. Okay. So torch you first. And
I had to stop and rethink through that sentence because I did not hear it correctly the first time you just said that. I know now that you said I'm going to torch you first, but for some reason, like my auditory processing is not great today. So for some reason, I could have sworn you said I'm going to twerk at you first.
there's not a lot of people
No,
out there to
wait.
want to see me twerk. As far as I know, nobody in this, nobody currently in this broadcast wanting to see me do that. That I'm aware of, anyway.
Welchie, do you think Bo should twerk?
He's like, hell no.
I think Bo should twerk. I'll give you $1.
Ooh, $1. That's almost more than I earned on Monday.
Oh my gosh.
So, Monday was free fees day at yes, Welchie says never. But yeah, it was free fees day at for all the national parks because it's one of the 5
okay.
free fees days. I saw 60 cars. I saw 10 people, 11 people.
Huh.
I sold $10 worth of product.
Oof.
Do you know how many people I had today?
Okay.
How many?
56.
On a roll, huh?
What the heck?
Uh-huh. My thoughts exactly.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know where they all came
It's
from.
January.
Tell me about it.
Like, go home, people. It's January.
Again, my thoughts exactly. Where are they all coming from?
I have something.
Like, I know people don't want to necessarily be home and, they're taking advantage of the fact that it's, not peak season and all that.
Yeah. But still, it's colder in Wyoming than it is here in South Dakota.
Yes! Because I have, I use a radio to fall asleep. Because
Yeah.
otherwise I go insane with the sound of silence
That's our
when I
Yes.
sleep by myself.
somewhere. This is going
And, excuse me. I listen to 95.1 K-Sky.
Mm-hmm.
Their meteorologist will say, oh, it's 35 degrees. And I'm like, it is not 35 degrees, you lying piece of crap. It is not. By the way, I don't know how often you listen to 95.1, but I have a question for you.
What?
What exactly is the meteorologist's name for 95.1 K-Sky?
I have no idea.
Because what I heard the first time was Fahrenheit. I'm like, wait, what?
Okay, hang on. I'm Googling it.
A good. If you can find it, more props to you, because I could not find it.
Okay, Sky. Radio. Meteorologist.
I think the conclusion I came up with is Derek Hike? Or Hike? And even Walchi can confirm the first time he heard it was Fahrenheit. Like, he's like, what? I'm like, I don't know.
It's 95.1, right?
Yeah, 95.1 K Sky. Okay, so lock. Evidence. Well, Chillis and Stacks Rock. I mean, to be fair, I could listen to X Rock here at the house. A lot easier to pick up than in trying to listen to it Moorcroft, but I also like listening to Freebeer and Hot Wings, especially for their listener quiz challenge. Helps quiz my brain. Okay, so we answered that correctly. Authentication complete, disengaging lock. Yes, it opened. Let's get moving, Joker. Oh, come on. Is the next question going to be, what's Maruki's favorite snack or something?
I can see it.
Figure I should read the dialogue, Lam. Well, we're at it here.
I can feel it.
Yeah, I can't
Hold a moment.
find it.
Right? I couldn't find anything
Insert
when I
calendar.
searched.
Like, I'm on their actual website.
And nothing. This is quite the change in environment. Where are we now? This is a psychological exam room. We conduct psychological tests so that we can offer patients the happiest and most ideal realities. If you are interested, please proceed down the hall and through the door to the access the information panel. An exam room? Like a hospital exam room? Perhaps? What an odd place. The shadows here aren't attacking us. Don't they want to stop us? Strange as it may be, they do not seem hostile to us at all. Furthermore, I admit I'm curious as to what this exam entails. Joker, perhaps we can talk to these shadows and gather some useful information. Oh look, a tangled USB cord! What I have all across my floor.
Of the cognitive world is weak here. There may be a
Dark. Oh look, save room. Let's save.
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
And we got a velvet alarm. Let's go take care of the alarm. Hello, Russian bot. Nice to see you and your friends again. Oh, I have a message. No luck.
I've been waiting for you.
Please be aware. I'll go
Nope, I
slightly
wanna
rougher
strengthen.
on them. Let us aim for greater heights.
Oh,
This is a stronger version because of the alarm.
I like that.
I'm not giving up yet.
Oh, you. Again, maybe you'll find him. You know, if you click on one of those Russian bots, maybe you could get a Russian bride. No.
This card can only be obtained during an alarm. This is a stronger version because of the alarm.
Since it's the alarm, I don't
This
care.
card can only be obtained during an alarm.
Genos. I don't...
Wait.
Oh. I hear a sound, positive sound out of that. Fortify spirit, huh?
Found their address.
Just looking out for you, man. Do I look like I'm a desperate man to you? Don't answer that question. I said don't answer that question. Where's Fortify Spirit? No, okay. Yeah.
Oh, nope, I didn't find it. I found the job posting for a weekend meteorologist for Case Guy. That's not what I was
It's not
looking
what
for.
we're looking for.
We've arrived.
Well, she's laughing at me in the chat. Hey, feel you, bro. Yeah. Hey, brother. Okay.
Now, let us depart.
Did you now? Question for you, V. Did you 100% Batman Arkham Knight?
I did not 100% know. I got pretty close. I think I was either in the high I was in the high 80s. So I did not 100%.
Okay, because I'm looking at being almost.
hard.
I'm being almost done to finishing Arkham Knight too. You are the Phantom Thieves, I
Cool.
assume. Normally I capture any intruders, but this area is free to any who wish to enter. I will grant you entrance to the exam room, should you so desire. Allowing intruders to proceed? How odd. They must be awfully confident in their exam techniques. At any rate, such progression should work in our favor. We should make sure we get our act straight for this. So, what will it be? Depending on your reply, we'll have to respond accordingly. What kind of place is this? I see. So you're curious about our facilities. Very well. This is the lobby for the psychological exam room, where we determine if patients are mentally sound or not. We find the flaws and potential issues in a patient's heart that even they may not be aware of.
Well,
And what exactly comprises these examinations? Beyond that hall lies the special exam room. There, each patient answers 3 simple questions. Touch the information panel to begin the process. Listen to the question and choose the elevator that corresponds with your answer. Please refrain from returning to the previous level until the exam is over, though. Alright, blue elevator goes up. Oh, so they both go up. Okay. Treatment will be recommended depending on the patient's diagnoses. But this treatment, just like every other step of the process, has been designed with the patient in mind. Do not worry. If no abnormalities are found after the exam's completion, you'll be presented with a small gift. For the sake of your own happiness, we ask that you answer all questions with honesty. So all we have to do is choose the answer we believe to be correct? Although I'm a bit hesitant to find out what they mean by treatment. Examine the person's heart, find their pain and regret, and then restore their cognition? This is just the past version of what Dr. Mariki does in real life.
Wait.
But if we make a mistake, does that mean they're going to change our cognitions? That's probably confined to the real world. Here, they probably mess with people's heads some other way. Like maybe they hook you up to some machine and just. Bzzzt. Hey, don't scare me like that. Well, whatever form his treatment takes, I'm sure we'll want no part of it for ourselves. Standing here attempting to imagine it won't do us any good, though. Let's take up the exam and see where we wind up. Yeah, I'm currently at 80-something%. I have the... I'm going to save so I don't have to go through that dialogue again, just in case I fail.
Good. I should write something.
I have the last of the checkpoints to finish. So I could, the land checkpoints. I think I have the air checkpoints. I think there's some mines that they recently planted. And then I have the Riddler.
Ugh, yeah, that's why I never 100%ed, because the driving courses are just so stupidly difficult.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I did all the ones to get Catwoman. So I freed Catwoman from her confines of Riddler's clutches. And those were awful.
Mm-hmm.
But there's 218 things to do with the Riddler. I don't have that patience.
There's a lot.
So I think I'm going to be ending probably Wednesday. There's one, I might try and see if I can't do some of the checkpoints. And if not, I'm going to go for the main story, because I'm like at like 88% or something like that in the main story.
Okay.
Alright, that receptionist told us to start with the information panel. Oh, is that it? I want to go in here.
Well, she says, well, duh, why wouldn't you save Catwoman?
Well, I mean...
I can feel it.
I mean... Oh, look! Alright, so tell me what that image looks like to you. Love the lovely Rorschach blots on the wall here.
I can see it.
I
don't
know
think
which one you're wanting me to look at, because there's a whole bunch.
either
You
or.
keep moving the camera.
I know. I was a crab. Well, there's one of them
the really
that
big one looked like a leprechaun to me.
I can see that. I thought I was just a big guy with a beard.
Yeah, I see a leprechaun.
All right, let's see what we got in store, shall we?
Well, she saw a crab, by the way.
Crab. You can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, patients. Here's your first question. One day at school, you see that your good friend is being led away by a group of scary people. You want to help your friend. But if you fight them alone and lose, you could easily get hurt. If you go look for a teacher, there would be no danger to you. But if you don't succeed in time, your friend would most likely get hurt. What would you do in this situation? A. Go after your friend. B. Go get help. Once you made your decision, please take the corresponding elevator. Thank you. Neither answer is wrong, though. Yeah, but this is a medical exam, not a school one. They're trying to figure out whether or not you need treatment. So maybe go with the answer that you think Dr. Maruki would pick? So we have to try and figure out which one Dr. Maruki would pick. Ooh, this is going to be hard. It's hard to be sure of anything whatsoever right now. Why don't we try asking some of the other patients around here? They may only be cognitive beings, but they still have to take the exam just like we do. Maybe they can help us figure out which answer is right.
Right.
I'm with Mona. Besides, if you try and fail, at least you gave it a shot. Although, I'm not opposed to just plowing our way through the whole exam, but if you refuse their treatment regimen, whatever it is, they're not going to take that lying down. TLDR, be ready to fight if it comes down to it.
I can see it.
I don't even know.
Hmm?
I was trying to remember. Okay. I was trying to remember which one was which. Alright, let's try asking this guy. You guys are dressed awfully fancy. It doesn't look like you're here for an examination. Have you chosen an answer? Definitely A. If someone needs my help, I'm doing what needs to be done. Is there a reason you didn't even hesitate? My reason? Oh, well. Normally I wouldn't share this with someone I just met, but I was in this exact situation in the past. The difference is, that time I just acted like I didn't see anything and went on my way. I let fear control me. Pretty pathetic on me, right? I regretted it ever since. So I decided from now on I'm going to help people in need no matter what happens to me. Key phrase that was in red there just for a second. Yeah, stuff like that can make you feel totally horrible. Even if it ends up hurting, it's still better to go with whatever choice you won't regret later. A sounds like the right answer to me. Thanks. Well, that's reasoning for my answer. Okay, I'm gonna go on ahead. See ya. I have a scar on my right hand from defending Greg in 7th grade. See, there you go.
Somewhere.
And I'm sure that if we talk to this guy, he's probably going to give us the B answer.
Yeah.
Yep, reserved guy.
Hey.
Got a sec. Oh, yes, how may I help you? Did you decide yet? I chose B. This is sort of embarrassing, but I'm never on the helping side. Someone always has to help me. I just don't have the courage to confront somebody. So you're the type to ask others for help. I mean, that ain't wrong, but don't you ever think to yourself, I want to help them? Of course I do. But even if I had the courage to step in, I might not be able to actually help. If that's the case, it's probably best if I go get help from somebody else. That way, success is much more likely.
Yes.
So it's your consideration for others that you chose B. Well, thank you for your time. You're very welcome. Now, if you would excuse me. Yes?
Well,
Meow meow.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we know both sides of the story. Many of the ones exactly wrong, right? I kind of get where they're both coming from. What matters is which one Dr. Maruki thinks is wrong. Why don't we collect our thoughts somewhere and talk out our answer?
Hey.
How about that empty room over there? Let's use this place to sort out our next step, Joker.
well then.
Alright, let's figure this out. Hang on. Got a pocket that just won't go away. Okay. So, after some investigating, I think they use this place to test patients' mental states with the questionnaire. If they find any abnormalities, they will force treatment right away. Not sure what it is, but I suspect we should avoid it. So if Dr. Maruki thinks we're fine as we are, we could skip the treatment? Most likely. May not be easy, but we'll have to try to think like Dr. Maruki whenever coming up with our responses. Sorry, Joker, but I ain't any good at this kind of stuff. This questionnaire is all yours, dude.
Well then.
Alright, let's think of how to handle the first question. What should we do, Joker? I mean, this is coming from the guy who failed his exams, so.
Yeah.
Alright, let's review what we know. Strong-willed.
Now then.
He's the one who chose A. Go after your friend. He said he'll help any person you might see who's in trouble. He had turned a blind eye in a similar situation in the past. His regret is the main reason he would intervene in the future.
Indeed.
Standing up to evil to help your friend certainly seems like the right thing to do. That would be correct if this was based on overly simplistic morals, but this is rather based on Maruki's viewpoint. You may find the man's stance admirable, but would Maruki do the same?
Well,
Right, the risk factor is what bothers me about this choice. We'd likely be hurt if you ended up failing. We'd have to consider Dr. Maruki's thoughts about that. Yeah, Dr. Maruki wants everyone to find their happiness, so that means... I guess that's about it for this one.
what are your thoughts?
Yeah, what stands out to me is where he said that he would help no matter what happened to him.
Right.
That was the part that was in red. And that goes back again to, balancing altruism and what my friend Keith calls reasonable selfishness. Because you can only help as much as you actually can help.
Right.
If you're risking your own physical or mental health in order to provide aid to someone else, A, that aid isn't as good as it could be, and B, you're only damaging yourself for not enough gain.
Right. So, risking yourself to help your friend or take the time to find dependable help, depending which choice is incorrect, is quite difficult.
Aww.
And either choice guarantees your friend's safety if you think about it. Neither option seems any more successful than the other when it comes to helping your friend. What do you mean?
Do you have a moment?
Your friend may end up hurt no matter which answer you choose, so that isn't the deciding factor here. The issue is that you may end up getting hurt. That's what we base our decision on. Great, Joker, you totally got this. I guess he's done thinking it over. But we should have enough information to make a wise decision. That part's up to you, Joker.
What's up? Right.
Alright, so I guess our answer
So I
for
think
this
it's-
is going to be B.
Yeah, I think that's what it's leading us towards.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Elevator B. As much as it's, good to help friends in this situation.
Yeah.
No abnormalities detected in query response. Please proceed to the next room.
Well, she agrees with us.
Yep.
With B.
Oh, you too, huh? They're calling this an exam, but all we're doing is walking along this one path. Ain't no bad news so far. I guess that really was the right answer. So it's better to just run from some shit than try to help? I don't buy that. I think Walchi and Ryuji would get along at this point. Maybe it means Maruki believes it best to find a way to avoid being hurt. Nice running into you here. Actually, you can have this. They were passing them out to everyone in here, but I got more than I need. I got stronger lift S. It appears we've yet to finish the exam, though, if you excuse me.
Yes.
Alright, everyone, let's keep it up. What did I just get? Raise this attack for 1 life for 3 turns. Okay.
I have something.
Cool deal. We made it! The second question appears to have 3 possible answers, though.
Alright.
Let's find out what we're dealing with this time. I hate it when they throw in more options. So this room is for the wrong answer. What would have happened if we chose it? I guess we may as well check. Aha! It's a shadow. I thought I sensed someone. Maybe I just need a break. Been helping patients with no one in sight. This is no good for me. A shadow. It's rather easy to imagine now what would have happened had we chosen A instead. Looks like we were right. Choosing the answer that Maruki would believe is correct is the safest way for us to advance. Let's just sneak away. It'd be a pain if we had to deal with that. At least it gave me the exploration of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I have something.
And we're just going to climb on the bookshelves. Don't mind us. Oh, hey. Oh, what's this? This place. Look, outside the window. That's where the elevator leads, right? Well, they did call it an exam room. They could very well be monitoring the psychological state of every patient in the room. You mean they might have been watching us the whole time? That's so creepy. Creepy is right. I just wish there was some way we could benefit from this. I got a Ouija board. Medium chance to insta kill all
Put that thing
foes.
back where you got it.
Put that thing back where you found it. Oh, what is it I saw on Instagram? Was it today or yesterday? They had found a 4,000-year-old board game, and somebody wanted to play it.
No.
And I'm like, I kind of want to play that, honestly.
Put that thing back where it came from. So help me. So help me.
So that's how they spy on everyone in the exam room. So, are you guys as bored as I am? Depending on where we check, we might be able to pick up something beneficial.
I can feel it.
So I wonder if there was one of these in the first floor and I just missed it. Maybe not. It's kind of hard to get it to cooperate with me. Yes, we did. We did win a game last night. One of three games we won last night.
Nice.
The first one I screwed up. My bad.
Oh.
I read the rules incorrectly, so I was dealing out more cultists than what there should have been.
Ah.
So it was put one cultist on the board every time you draw, or on every turn. So you have to put 2 cultists on the board, or 3 depending on where you're at in your madness level, or old one's level. Well, I misread it and I thought it was put 2 on the board for every card. So you'd put 4 on the board. Yeah, we died quickly because we ran out of cultists to put on the board.
Oh, gosh.
And the second game we lost because we... Did we run out of cult? No, we ran out of cards the second time. There's a... The game is based on Pandemic.
Yeah.
So you have you can either lose by flipping over Cthulhu, you can lose by running out of cards, you can lose by having too many cultists on the board and not enough to put on the field, or you can lose by having too many Shogoths on the board. Or if everybody goes insane, I think that's another one. And we won the third game, now that we actually understood. By the way, I did, one of the rule issues that we had, Welchie, yes, we got on that first game because of you. I know. But we had questioned, about, closing a gate with a Shogoth on it. The answer is yes, we can. You just have to do a sanity check, sanity roll in order to do so. Because again, you're in the vicinity of the Shogoth.
See it.
All right, let's see what the second question is, shall we?
Yes.
Where is this? There it is. I'm like, where is this stupid thing? There it is. Good to see you again. Here's the second question. You have a personal dream that you really, really want to make come true. You worked so hard to achieve it, but it's just not coming to fruition. It's causing you a lot of grief, but if you were to give it up now, all of your hard work is sure to be for nothing. What would you do in this situation? A, keep up the hard work. B, do whatever it takes. C, give up for a new dream. Yes, we were doing it correctly. Please be honest about your feelings as you consider your answer. Thank you. We don't know enough to make a decision. We should gather information. And talk to folks.
I can feel it.
I wonder...
I can speak from personal experience. Like, I don't know what what Maruki would think is the correct answer, but I can speak to my experience because I actually did just recently go through this. Because I had wanted to be an English teacher.
Yes.
For 20 years. But it just wasn't working. Like, I wasn't getting through the classes. I wasn't, basically wasn't making the cut. And I learned more about basically the kind of personality that they expect from you as a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't making it. So I actually did give up on that dream and embraced a new one, which was, pure English and being a writer.
There you go. Okay, so what can I help you with? I'd like to hear your opinion. The people here are pretty chatty, aren't they? Not that I mind, of course. About the question, I suppose I'm going with A, keep up the hard work. Does that mean you have a dream already? Yeah, I guess you could say so. You probably wouldn't be interested in hearing all that, though. I'm a musician, but I'm still at the point where I can only play out on the street. I work at a part-time job so I can afford lessons. In my spare time, I'm always recording demos or practicing. Whenever I come up with something I like, I send it out for potential auditions. Despite all that, I'm just not getting anywhere. Maybe I don't really have the knack for it.
No.
But working hard towards your dreams is healthy. You're right, thank you. I was just being hard on myself for a moment there. When I come home from work and lie down in my bed by myself, I just get so worried. When things are going badly, I start to break down and ask myself, how much longer can I do this? But all I can do is believe in my ability. I love music so much and I have no intention of quitting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I hope you make it big soon. You're welcome. See you. I can't believe I just admitted that all to complete strangers. So, she mentioned worried. And Maruki's not a big fan of that.
Yeah, no. So I'm going to say not A.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
Come on. Talk to me. There we go. Whoa, don't you guys look crazy? Are you cosplayers or something? Those look like those took forever to make. That is just so awesome. Would you drop into my stream sometime? Huh? What do you say?
Yeah.
What the heck is with this guy? He's so pushy. What stream? Oh, interested, are you? Well, I'm glad you asked. Alright, I should start at the beginning so everything makes sense. He's babbling about himself. Just had to ask, Joker. What do you want? Did you decide? Does it actually matter? I'm pretty sure it won't make a difference. Well, if I have to choose, I'm going with C, give up for a new dream. I mean, the other ones apply even less to me than that one.
Huh?
What do you mean? Don't you want to make your dream come true? Well, there, hold on a second. That's like for people who have big dreams, right? Besides, trying hard isn't actually going to solve anything. Why wear yourselves down to nothing over some dream? It'd be a lot simpler to just choose an easier dream. I personally believe that pursuing something is a wonderful thing. I suppose it depends on the person. Probably, yeah. I got tired of doing stuff like that, so I just quit. If I had a dream I actually cared about, it might be different. But I don't have anything like that. Failing after trying your hardest hurts the worst. That's what it all boils down to, you know? So he's avoiding dreams that might not come true because it's easier? It's not the worst advice, but still. Aren't you guys taking the elevator? Then I'm going to go ahead.
I can feel it.
So, I'm thinking the middle one.
Potentially. Let's try talking to that other guy again. This time, don't let him talk about himself.
Hey, what do you want? You want to find out more about me? Just tell me your answer. Oh, then I'll do just that. So I know it's probably not the answer for everyone, but I'm going to choose B, do whatever it takes. I started streaming so I could strike it rich. With how streaming's blowing up, if this goes well for me, I'd really be swimming in it, you know what I mean? So you're doing it for the money. But it hasn't been as easy as I hoped. I posted videos every day, but my view count never went anywhere. But then I found the motherlode. There was this video someone uploaded where he just bashed on the celebrity so bad it was ruthless. And his view count was through the roof. That's when I knew what I had to do to make it. From then on, I switched over to solely posting bash vids, and lo and behold, my view count started to shoot up. Oh, so he's flame baiting, saying outrageous stuff just for the attention. So, all this stuff you're going on about, basically it boils down to you talking shit about other people for money, yeah? Huh, you really nailed it there. People hate on me night and day in the comments. They even point me out in the street now. But I'm not doing anything illegal or anything, and that's better than what I could have ended up in. I walked away from my job because the stress was killing me, but then I became a real burden to my parents for a while. But if I'm a famous streamer, I can make enough to survive and pay my parents back, right? Right? I don't know how I should feel about all this. You spread negativity, but it's not entirely for personal gain. Are you guys gaining an interest in me? Maybe we could come up with some kind of collab together. Yeah, whatever. Just go already. Subscribe to my channel, okay? Bye!
There was nothing in red.
There wasn't. I think we've heard all sides of the situation. Perhaps we should gather somewhere to discuss it. Yeah, there wasn't anything red.
Shall we begin? Well then.
Let's think of our answer for the second question. What should we do, Joker? Alright, let's talk about the energetic guy here. Do whatever it takes. He said he planned to strike it rich by uploading intentionally controversial videos on social media. I mean, he said he was doing it to help his parents, but I don't think talking shit about others is the best way to do that. Even if he's got issues to deal with. Flame baiting for attention is just too crappy. What do we think Dr. Maruki's take would be, though? It's ethically wrong, so I'm fairly certain he wouldn't approve. It doesn't just hurt others, though. It damages the psyche of the person being negative as well. Even if he claimed it's doing him good, I don't think this is the right answer. Okay.
What are your thoughts?
Alright. I just wanted to make sure we didn't have anything. Let's see what we can come up with here. So the question is, what do you do when you're working hard but you still can't make your dream come true? Let's think of this from Maruki's point of view. Well, in that case, Dr. Maruki isn't just caring, he's willing to speak up when something's not right, too. When one of the higher-ups at the school threatened my honor status over my tournament results, Dr. Maruki had my back the whole time. So I don't think he would be okay with using a method that would bring harm to someone else.
Yes.
Even now, he's trying to save everyone by giving us a reality where we're all happy. With that in mind...
So definitely not B.
Exactly, that's actually what Morgana's saying right now. That would leave us with either A, keep up the hard work, or C, give up and find a new dream.
Well?
If the last question had anything to go by, the correct answer is the one where you don't risk hurting yourself. It may help to bear that in mind. Keep pursuing the dream or give it up. Which one would hurt more?
What are your thoughts?
Alright, so which one would... which one would hurt more? I want to do what? I know I don't think this is really helping any. Coming up here for the gazillionth time. Okay. I say A.
I was thinking C.
You're thinking C.
I don't know. Welchie, what do you think?
Oh, it's your buddy.
If we still have a Welchie. I'm thinking he may have dropped out of the chat.
And, you know, that happens. It's all good. Because I know sometimes he'll watch on both his TV and his, like, he'll chat on his phone, but he's got me up on his TV. Oh.
Do you want me to look it up?
May have to, because I'm... Oh, he's making dinner.
Oh, he's here. Okay.
That's fair. Alright, buddy. A or C? Do we give up our dream, or do we keep fighting for it? Mochi says go C.
Okay.
Alright. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Ready?
What do you
Taking
want?
elevator C. No abnormalities detected in query response. Please proceed to the next room. Way to go, guys.
There we go.
I guess we were right, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, you too, huh? Who wants to get all serious about stuff, am I right? So now that we agree with you, we're just trying to avoid the wrong answer.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, wrong answer? There's no right or wrong answers here. Don't get so stressed over this. Those guys seem like they know what they're doing. Oh, wait, let me give you this before I go. Hardcore! They handed him out just a second ago, but I don't need it. See you around, cosplay kids. Dr. Maruki thinks people should give up on their dreams? More accurately, he thinks people shouldn't cause themselves pain in the pursuit of dreams. There's something to that effect. This exam is likely intended to filter people who are inclined to do such a thing. At any rate, contemplating the completed question is nothing but a waste of our time. Grr.
Somewhere.
Stupid bots.
Oh, is that what's going on there?
Yeah. Yeah, they linked, from what I've been able to research, they linked to a Russian dating website, adult dating website. I started researching them back when they were doing it, or when they were commenting after the live videos had come up, so they would post afterwards. I think there was one stream where I think we had, 12 or 13 emoji of them, something like that. I think we had more bots than we had comments. We got 5 choices this time. My brain can't take this shit anymore. Can't we just pick a random elevator and be done with this shit? I understand how you feel, but we can't give up before we've even tried. Come on, let's see what our question is. First things first, pop in there. Of course, we already know that there's nothing in these rooms.
Somewhere.
Hey,
But I want to go up the bookcase, Morgana! Okay, fine. Let's read the question. Welcome back yet again. Let's move on to the third question. You've gained the power to steal people's hearts. Thoughts, emotions, information. You can steal all of it from anyone in the world. And not only that, but you can use this power without fear of ever getting caught. In this scenario, what sounds closest to what you would do? A. Steal something valuable. B. Never steal anything. C. Steal my own heart to heal. D. Steal evil hearts to fix society. E. Steal the one I love's heart. Please follow the previous procedure to answer the question. Thank you. Is this question about us? Well, obviously it's D. Let's roll. Actually, use your brain. You're not even trying. So, the conditions this time are that we won't be caught, and that we can only choose one use for our ability. We should bear those in mind as we consider our answer. Assuming you have a mind in the first place. Hey, ragging on Mona ain't cool.
no.
Yeah, thanks, but, don't think I was the one being insulted there. I let it go. Here. Yodelay-oo.
It's somewhere.
Okay. Leap! Leaping with the greatest of ease! It's Joker! So there's another one in here, too. We might be able to narrow down our options. Let's see what we can learn. We can listen in on some conversations here. I never actually got along with my husband. I actually hated him. But recently I've been thinking maybe it was all my fault. Now I've started to hate myself more and more every day. So that's why you wanted to steal your own heart. Well, worry yourself no more. This treatment will instantaneously bring you your happiness.
Come on, man.
Damn, they're just throwing treatment at her right away. Her reply was C, steal my own heart to heal. Admitting to having a problem is practically begging for treatment in this place. Okay. I can also go up the stairs. And try to kick down a locked door. Ah, hi!
Show me your true form.
Oh, bye!
Hey,
Hey, look, a shadow. That must mean. I've always been popular with men. I never had a problem getting a boyfriend. But the person I loved the most would never even look at me. Then one day I saw him with someone who I figured was his girlfriend. So I thought if I can only steal his heart... I see. That must have been very difficult for you. However, the ideal reality is one where every single person is happy. Such self-centeredness has no place there. Happiness gained by depriving others of their own is, in actuality, unhappiness. You too can be happy, though. I don't think this is the right one. She answered E, steal the one I love's heart. Happiness gained by depriving others of their own is unhappiness. I have no idea what he means by that. Treasure demon! And can I make you my friend? I can't.
what a letdown.
I know you can't hear it,
All right.
but a catchy in the screen where they're like, "Oh hey, we're passing by." He says, "What a letdown."
Oh.
I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of funny."
Well, we know that it's not D or E.
C
It's
or
not
E.
Steal your own heart. Or yeah, sorry, C or E.
Yeah, because D.
Yeah, so C and E are both quote unquote wrong.
are out. All right, so let's see what some other folks have to say about this. Oh, hey, look. Loose magnetic tape. Found myself some treasure. And man, you all look so tense. Did you come here to become happy too? That's about right. I mean, everyone wants to be happy, right? I know I do. Have you decided your answer yet? I guess after thinking about it, I'd pick whatever would get me the most money. I know stealing isn't the best behavior, but we all need money no matter what, yeah? I work in fashion retail. My dream's to open my own boutique one day. And that's not something I'm going to be doing without money. I know that for sure.
So that means...
You'd choose steal something valuable? I'd probably do it if I was actually able and no one would find out. But I mean, that's totally impossible. It's fine to fantasize about stuff like that, you know? So she would wish to fund her dream if there was no risks involved. I suppose we should consider what Dr. Maruki's stance on that would be. Oh, I meant to mention about your outfits. How should I phrase this? Clothes are the biggest part of a first impression. You should probably put more consideration into yours. How rude.
Rude.
I am just perfectly fine in my work shirt and jammy pants. Thank you very much. Hello, are you all here for the exam as well?
Yes.
We're going around asking others, or how others intend to answer the questions. Have you come to a decision yet? As a matter of fact, yes, I'm going to go with B, never steal anything. Are you happy right now? Well, I have a wife and daughter. We're not exactly wealthy by any definition, but we're happy as we are. If I asked for too much, I'd wind up losing something in exchange. And I just wouldn't do anything that could bring harm to my family. You must care quite a bit for them. It could also just be plain old cowardice. That could explain why I still haven't gotten any promotions yet. Family's important and all, but don't you want to, like, do something big with your life? Maybe when I was little, but even then I wouldn't have asked for much. I have my family and that's good enough for me. So he cares for his family and doesn't want much else out of life besides them. It doesn't do anyone any harm, and on top of that, there aren't any big risks or dangers involved. If those are all the relevant factors, then this guy seems to be on the level, but it all depends on what Maruki would think. Well, I'm gonna get going. I hope you all find an answer you agree on. I can't tell if you're in a car or if you're raiding the pantry.
Oh, raiding the fridge.
Okay. Because it sounded like you shifted gear for a minute. I'm like, wait a second.
No, I got hungry.
Nah, that's fair. Maybe we should discuss how we think Dr. Maruki would react to each answer. I need to go grocery shopping on Monday. Because I am out of almost all available foods.
Oh, gosh.
Like, I have, like, a 5-pound bag of, or is it 3 or 5-pound bag of, frozen chicken, so I can have leftover crock-pot meals. I just have to make the crock-pot chicken.
Ha.
Yes, I have to make the food.
I'm making a sandwich.
There you go. I'm on top of the bookcase. Does me absolutely no good. I did eat, Welchie. By the way, did Travis eat? I still had some of that leftover pasta stuff from the other day. I ate about half of that because I did. Last time I ate a full bowl, it almost made me sick. Just because I stuffed myself with so much. I stuffed myself with so much food. I didn't realize just how much was actually in that bowl until I'm like, oh god, it's all gonna come back up. I did a Mexican pasta slow cooker dish.
Ooh.
It was you put meatballs in your crock pot. You throw in 2 packets of taco seasoning and 1 jar of 1 16-ounce jar of taco sauce. You let it cook for a couple hours on high in the slow cooker. You throw some cheese in there after a couple hours. Cook it for about 10 minutes, or you cook, make sure the cheese kind of melts. Meanwhile, you cook a pound of rigatoni pasta, which, thanks to Rolchi, I was able to do.
Interesting.
He had a big enough pot that I could do that, because the instructions on my pasta said, cooked in 4 to 6 quarts of water. My little saucepan can only hold 2 quarts of water. So I'm like, well, you got something big I can put 4 quarts of water in. Thunk! Puts down his big old soup pot. I'm like, that'll work, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
And it worked. And yes, I made sure we got lunch before we went to the festival. Fantastic! So Travis didn't end up getting white girl wasted again. Last beer fest Welchie and Travis went to, apparently Travis didn't eat anything.
Oh no.
And so Travis got hit exceptionally hard.
Shall we begin?
I
Okay.
love that white girl wasted is a thing.
Right. Welchie says he loves his big pot. It's a fantastic pot. He didn't cry. He didn't cry, that's for sure.
Well, that's good.
Okay, we need to think carefully about what this question really asks of us. Like Crow pointed out, what bugs me is how it asks what you would steal without fear of ever getting caught. True, the question does seem different from the previous two.
Well,
Even when it comes to the people who said they wouldn't do anything unsavory. If they were to know for certain that they would never be caught, their morals could easily slip. Perhaps Maruki is trying to catch such selfish individuals with this exam.
Yes.
We saw what happens to anyone who answers E. Anyone who wishes to steal the heart of their love is deemed abnormal. We should exclude the options to steal for superficial reasons, so that eliminates both A and E. Also, the person who chose C, the one who said she would steal her own heart, she looked like she was about to be treated. Well, duh, if you say something's wrong with you in an exam, you're going to get some kind of treatment. So that one's out too. That only leaves B and D either never steal anything or steal evil hearts to fix society. D, obviously, that's what I'd go with. If we may put Skull's brain-dead input to the side for now, good lord. Ryuji's getting just bashed on here. As I said earlier, Maruki is trying to find individuals exhibiting morals even in a no-risk scenario. He also wishes for people to be wholly fulfilled, not some compromised middle position. You have all the information you need, Joker. I'm sure you already figured it out.
What are your thoughts? Right.
It feels like it's leading us towards steal the hearts of evil.
Right? And if you... Hang on. Hold the phones.
No.
I mean, I can't. It's on my desk. Okay, so do we want to do B or D? Do we want to go ahead and do D?
Which one was D again? D is the steal the hearts of evil?
Yeah.
No, I feel like that's the direction that it's leading us in.
But the map is saying otherwise, though, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm looking at the map, and it's saying that... It's looking like... Well, you saying D? Well, I guess we'll go D. I mean, the worst that can happen is we get into a giant battle.
Yeah. And you did just save, so...
A little while ago, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and give Joker a couple of SPs up. Alright, let's go.
I guess it has been a bit since you saved, huh?
Yep.
Wait.
A shadow! Wait, does that mean we got it wrong? No abnormalities detected in query response. Examination complete. We have determined that your heart is whole. Please proceed to the upper level. Oh, we got it right!
Huh.
May you enjoy your wonderful new reality free of worry and strife. Oh, it's because we haven't... I see. Congratulations on completing the exam. We received notice from the reception desk. No abnormalities in your research. It appears that your hearts are happy and fulfilled. Welcome to your new life. I guess we passed without them finding any abnormalities. What a relief. But what's he mean fulfilled? He doesn't even get that we just picked all the answers we knew because they wanted to hear. Shut up, Skull! As a welcoming gift, please allow me to heal your aching bodies. Also, please accept a small token of our gratitude for coming here. Oh, sweet! That was a full... I didn't need to heal after all. Walchi says, Ryuji is almost kind of, sort of, maybe sometimes correct. Now, please make your way to paradise, just beyond the gate. Nice, that went rather well. Let's keep that up.
All right, a chest. Joker, it's a treasure chest.
Treasure chest. No.
For real?
What the? They're just passing through that weird wall of... What even is that? Whoa, so sci-fi. Well, had we failed the psychological exam, they would have treated us. Since our answers were satisfactory, I suppose we were brought to this passageway instead. Let's head on in. Okay. Just be careful. Abnormal brainwave pattern detected. Access denied. Please report to the counseling room for further instructions. What? Who are you calling abnormal here? We passed your stupid test and everything. But we weren't answering honestly. We're going to be seen as abnormal no matter what, considering we're here to stop Maruki and all.
Wait, hold on.
But that means we can't get past you no matter what. Ugh, damn it, I'm fighting a way past this thing even if it kills me. Oh, hey, look. A convenient little hole.
Giggity.
I walked right into that one. I understand. And I don't care. Whoa. What's with these guys? Whoa, look at these freaky machines they're wearing.
I see.
Well, we came here from the exam room, so it logically follows that this is the counseling room, and those people are. That's what treatment is? Sure as hell doesn't look like it to me.
But
Thank you, Welchie. Don't sweat it too much. They're all cognitive beings. Let's just keep moving. Can I even go this way? Yeah, no, that is a non-goable direction.
the effect of the
Oh, there's a safe room.
Here.
It's somewhere.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That was disgusting.
See it.
I wonder if this was the C elevator. Or the B elevator, whatever one this one was.
I have something.
I'm going to take it down just to be... No, this was E. I ended up in the E room. I'm just running around the floors at this point, just kind of do. Just because, I mean, at this point, I'm looking for a will seed, you know, because we are looking for, you know, we're still missing one will seed. Excuse me, and I don't think I'm going to find it on this floor. It doesn't necessarily mean a whole heck of a lot.
Focus.
Like, that's where we had Khan at one point. Okay. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, safe room.
I should write
Dropping a
something.
quick save.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Now let's
And back out. Do a little more exploration here. What's this room? It's another Maruki room.
I can feel it.
Oh, wow. Oh, hi, Shadow. Yeah, look at him just wander out of there.
Hey,
Hey, those are some scary looking shadows. Make sure we don't get caught. Looks like we've got shadows patrolling the area. Why don't we come back later? We shouldn't waste our energy on all of them.
Oh yeah.
We passed a room a little while back, the one with the TV. Why don't we check that one out? Oh, come on, Futaba. I'm level 99 for Jiminy Cricket's sake. I can take him on. That door's locked. It's locked from the other side. Maybe I should explore that TV first. There's a big shadow standing over there. Nope, I missed. I missed. Hi, yes. Yep, another TV. Looks like we're in for
a really big shadow.
yeah, big shadow. Looks like we're in for another movie. Oh, but not right now. At least there's no tape of the player. No doubt we need to find one in order to proceed. Let's start looking. My kingdom
Bet you have to
for...
fight that big thing.
Yeah, I have a feeling. I have a big old feeling. Because it was just, it was just going to let me walk into that room. So unless Futaba tells me otherwise. Charge! Hey, get out of there. Hey, get out of there.
Huh? What?
Whoa! Beefcake Shadow at 12 o'clock. He appears to be blocking the only path forward in the palace. We better be prepared for a fight.
Joker.
He looks really tough. Are you ready, Joker? Good to go. Let's do this.
You can do it.
The Phantom Thieves? We're here to destroy the phony utopia your boss is trying to make. Would you mind getting out of the way? Foolish rebels, you won't take one step past here. Oh, hi! It's a blazing giant!
Oh my.
Yes, I love this part.
He big.
Whoa, looking good.
I mean, we did call him a... We did call him a beefcake. That's all we get from Bo. Big things and convenient holes.
make a decision.
Brown cow, brown cow.
I refuse to comment.
Coward.
Nope. And Walsh is, of course, laughing.
Use anything but fire skills.
Yeah, okay. So Psycho works. And Almighty, why not? think Bless worked just fine here. Ow. Maracunda drops defense. Oh boy.
Rose defense is low right now. Joker, your defense is decreased.
Yeah, we know. Excuse me. How about Black Viper? There we go. I like using Almighty. It's fantastic.
Persona.
Ow. Taunta. Miss.
Rose defense is low right now.
Ryuji, since you have literally nothing you can do against this thing at this point, I've already used all your weaponry.
Persona, you're mine.
Oh, you haven't seen this Showtime yet either. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Showtime for Joker and Crow.
Cool.
Right? Oh, we did it. Everything going on here is so bizarre, though. Changing people's cognitions and rewriting their realities as happy ones. He may consider this excuse me, a form of treatment, but I would assuredly decline such a procedure for myself. Bottle of water.
Come on.
Let's move out. We need to stop Dr. Maruki.
It's somewhere.
He didn't even drop anything, the jerk.
Rude.
Of course, there's no locked doors. How do many adolescents react when they are close to another who is more talented than themselves? Another one of these doors. Any further time spent here will be wasted. Let's return once we have an idea of the answer, Joker. Well, if you're catchy, you'd go batshit bunkers. Tell me I'm wrong!
No.
Okay, so where on earth would this tape be hiding? Is it actually back?
I have something.
I don't think it would be back that far. Then again, I don't know.
I can feel it.
I can feel it, Mr. Krabs.
Focus.
Okay. I wonder. I wonder.
What's in a Wonder Ball?
Yes, because I've never figured out what's in a Wonder Ball. It's been a question that's been eluding my brain for ages. I don't know why I couldn't have just taken one of the other elevators. Can I not go down the elevator? Elevator! Elevator! Elevator!
Get no elevator.
No,
No
apparently
elevator
not!
For you.
Game's the elevator, Nazi. No elevator for you! But I just wanted the
No elevator for
elevator!
you. Come back next year.
You know, that would have been a perfect joke at the end of the year if I was that far in this game. Okay, no. Booked.
I have something.
Show me your true form.
May need to look this one up because I don't have an idea where this tape could be at this point.
Okay. Donna 5. Royal. Maruki Palace.
It's somewhere. I can see it.
Unless I do need to go back upstairs at this point. Do you think the game will finally let me go back upstairs at this point?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try it.
It's somewhere.
Well, Futaba didn't stop me, so I'm assuming I can go forward.
That's a strong-looking shadow.
I'll reveal your true form.
Strong looking shadow in my butt. There it is. Fire away, Joker!
Focus.
I am focused! Do, dancing in the middle.
It's somewhere.
Treasure chest. Okay, and that leads down. Okay, it leads back down here. Okay.
It's somewhere.
You already defeated the shrinking giant, right?
I defeated the burning giant.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not... Okay, so there's another giant I need to defeat. From what it sounds like.
Aren't you going to use your grappling hook?
Like, this isn't a very good walkthrough. I'm gonna find a different one.
Yeah, sometimes the walkthroughs are awful. Awful waffles.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it.
Ooh, this one's got pictures.
Ooh. Pictures are good!
Reveal your true form.
I got ambushed. By a couple skulls and a...
You shouldn't do that.
By a couple skulls and a skeleton. Or a couple skulls in a hatch door. Not a skeleton.
Good job, Violet. What should I do? It might not have a lead.
Excuse me.
Points for that, Violet. Whoa, you gotta watch them.
There we go. Come on, Yuigi. Oh, look, Almighty. Negative pile. Lois smirking.
Looking good. Joker beat 2 enemies.
Oh, yep, it says you must go upstairs to find the tape.
Okay.
Land a hit.
Okay, if you take a look at the map, there are 5 rooms. The west, northwest, north, northeast, and southeast. The room with the tape is in the west room, but it is locked. You must enter the northwest room and climb up some large boxes to find a grate to crawl through. The other rooms have treasure if you want to explore.
Okay. Alright, so northwest room is our target.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shadow eliminated. Let's go, Joker.
Okay, so here. And then what are you? Let's find one the box. I got a cleaning. I got cleaning spray. I mean, it decreases defense of foes for 3 turns. So here's a funny one for you.
Looks like you can use
I hop.
grappling hook here.
So, like I said, I was gone from. I work only Thursday through Sunday. So,
Right.
I'll reveal your true form.
my coworker caught the plague.
I have something.
They sent him home Tuesday night, I guess, or Tuesday afternoon, or something like that. So I get to work on Thursday, and I see this big old can of Lysol sitting on the counter. I'm like, oh, good. That's fantastic.
Mm.
We got a relaxed gel. That's just what Joker needs.
Yup.
It's just what every teenage boy needs. Some relaxed gel.
I'll reveal your true form.
Not just the boys.
Fair. Speaking from my own personal experience. Here.
Oh.
I got a bead. Oh, look, more big scary shadows are popping out of the door.
Uh-oh.
Let's join the patrol. Apparently some intruders rejected treatment and are currently roaming the facility. If they refused our master's salvation, then they truly are beyond help. We must capture them quickly. Don't forget to lock this door. Oh, hey, it's the door we need to lock. Looks like we've got even more shadows now. That room they exited looks kind of suspicious, though. Maybe we should take a peek. Meanwhile. Yeah, we'll leave Ryuji in for right now, I guess. It's not like, you know, we're not level 96 or anything like that. June 3rd. My thesis is progressing bit by bit. The more research I perform, the more I recognize the dangers of cognitive science. It's definitely contributed to my suspicions over my research being shut down. No matter what, I must complete my thesis as soon as possible. My biggest problem is my lack of research subjects. If only I could find some hint about the cognitive world about this power I've received. I'm not giving up, funding or no funding. I will complete my thesis. I will save everyone. What could this be? A diary? Looks like it. Judging from what's written inside, it's most likely Maruki's. Even that video from earlier, he just really loves talking about himself. Doesn't look like it has any meaning to it either. Not sure if it will come in handy for the investigation, but let's hold on to it and see if we can find other ones.
Seems like you can use your grappling hook here.
I can also chase down the shadow.
Reveal your true form.
Oh, Fafnir learns a new skill, Atomic Flare. Congratulations! Wow, thank you. Thank you very much.
I have something.
I was already up there. Don't need to be up there again.
Check it out. Your grappling hook should get us around this.
Yeah, I know.
Reveal your true form.
Smear is level 94. We got a box full of... got a box of nothing, actually. There was nothing in that box.
No. Rude.
How very rude. I want what's in that box. Give me the box.
I have something. Joker, there's a chest.
And no demons. Starry Wisdom Vest. Who?
Ooh.
Ryuji, let's see if I can put you pump you full of wisdom. I mean, it's magic +5, and it does give him it does give all the guys an 8-point boost.
Ooh.
Just because I find it funny, we are going to give Ryuji the Starry Wisdom Vest. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I'm looking, and it does seem like a lot of people have the same problem of the bots. Because I searched one of the ones that popped up without, or with the space in between. And like, yeah, that's definitely a bot, but YouTube's really not doing anything about it either.
Gross.
Right? Let's find out what's in this box. It's an old videotape.
Yeah.
That's the key to our success. Let's get back to the TV room.
It's somewhere.
Unlock the G door. Unlock the G door. And run down the stairs. I would have laughed so hard if Mariki locked that door. Alright, so Akechi, or not Akechi, Yusuke says that it probably won't be pleasant on this tape. Whatever is on it, so let's go.
So, you're Sumire Yoshizawa, huh?
Oh boy.
Dr. Maruki. I'll be your counselor.
Oh boy.
First of all, thank you for coming to see me.
Yes. Thank you for seeing me. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to discuss. I only came here today because my parents wanted me to.
That's fine. So, do you want to just chat until our time's up then?
Chad, huh?
course. It's not really possible for us to talk about things you don't want to discuss anyway. I've also got some sweets and some salty snacks there. Feel free to have at them.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
This must have been just after the accident from Samiria's demeanor. Right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's start with, how about, what'd you eat for lunch yesterday?
I had nothing. But some granola bars.
I'll go first. The other day, a friend of mine gave me a ton of apples. I've grown tired of just eating them by themselves. Yesterday, I thought, why not try using them as a meal ingredient? So, I tried making an apple dish for lunch, but that didn't turn out too hot. What do you think I ended up making?
I have no clue.
Shrimp and chili sauce with apples. You know how sweet and sour pork can have pineapple in it? I was going for that, but...
Sounds like it didn't work for you. Apples do make for good ingredients, though. If you grate them, you can make a surprisingly versatile sauce. I use it in plenty of my food. It's pretty nutritious and good for digestion.
You cook, Yoshizawa-san? I'm impressed that you care so much about nutrition. You must be really on top of things.
I'm just active, that's all. I'm a gymnast. My coach has told me more than once to be conscious of everything I eat.
And you eat quite a bit, Sumire.
I see.
Yes.
How's practice going for you? Has it been rough lately?
It has been rough. I mean, it's nothing I can't handle. But it's not going well. I don't even know what I want to do anymore.
Sorry to hear it. Do you enjoy gymnastics?
I'm not even sure of that. My older sister and I made a promise. We'd both compete and win the biggest gymnastics awards in the world. But she passed away. She protected me from a car. I stole Kasumi's dream away from her.
Really glad I can't hear the voice acting.
I can't just go on like
I am a
this.
squishy little squish.
Yeah, yeah.
If Kasumi were here instead, I know she'd
You would
make her
probably
dream
definitely
come
be tearing up at this point.
true. Only Kasumi could have done it. No matter how long I try to compete, it's not going to change anything.
I mean, not gonna lie, in earlier streams I tried to do it myself, so.
I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize in here. If there's something you need to get off your chest, please do so.
That's what he's here for, after all.
Sometimes I can't help but think things would have been better if I were Kasumi Yoshizawa. After all, just wishing to make her dream come true does nothing for her in reality.
Here comes the crux.
Making dreams come true, huh? Well, I don't think your train of thought is strange at all, Yoshizawa-san. In fact, wanting to become somebody else isn't necessarily an entirely bad thing.
You think so?
Everyone is capable of changing themselves. Your imagination's your only limit. That's why, if you aspire to be more like another person, it's actually possible. Thought exercises like, would that person do this? Or realizations like, that person wouldn't do that. These sorts of thoughts can lead people to change themselves in ways that more closely mirror the target person. Can you still imagine what your sister was like?
Yes.
If your sister were in your shoes, what do you think she'd do?
Well, she wouldn't cry. If she had the time to do that, she'd just practice more instead. Dr. Maruki, I want to become Kasumi.
I know. And I'm sure you can too. Just believe in yourself.
That's really bad psychological
Feeling
advice.
better now?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I feel like a weight's been lifted off of me. You're amazing, Doctor.
It's no big deal.
Uh-huh.
Still, it seems like my counseling approach does some good after all.
All right. I'm not sure how to put it, but I feel like I've been reborn all over again.
There we go.
Really? I'm very glad to hear it. Feel free to drop by again sometime, should anything come up. We can even just have a chat, like today.
Thank you. Then we could pick up where we left off talking about...
Something the matter?
Now that I think about it, I'm not any good at cooking. I don't know why I said those things earlier. My younger sister's the one who was really great at it.
That's right. Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Yes? What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Why would you encourage that
I was able
behavior?
to help you. Good luck with your
Because he
training.
wants to make her happy.
Right. I'll do my best.
But
For Sumiri's sake and
so
mine.
unhealthy.
Mm-hmm. Which is why we're trying to stop him.
Was that? Yes. It was a counseling session I had with Dr. Maruki. It was just after Kasumi, after my sister passed away. From that moment on, I lived my life really believing I was Kasumi.
It was all due to the rewriting of your cognition. His actualization, as we've started calling it.
Okay, but I've been wondering something. So, it was only Sumire who believed that she was Kasumi, right? I assumed someone in your family or one of your friends would have noticed you going by the wrong name right away.
Well, I can certainly remember being called Kasumi by everyone else, too.
It might be more accurate to say you misheard or misunderstood the name you were being called. Like everyone kept calling you Sumire, but your cognition made you hear it as Kasumi.
Yeah.
So that's why nobody thought it was weird, including her folks and herself. Damn. This must be part of the whole salvation nonsense Maruki's trying to pull over on us.
That memory may have been kept here in video form because he truly does wish for Violet to be happy with life.
I admit, I really did feel saved in that moment when I became Kasumi. But at the same time, I ran from my life as Sumire. I'm genuinely grateful for what Dr. Maruki did for me, but I'm done running. Let's get going.
Let's go. Fouward? Fouward. Fouward! Not Fouward. This Fouward! How do many adolescents react when they are close to another who is more talented than themselves? By wishing to be that person. And lock disengaged. We did it. Never would have thought I'd be the password to someone's security.
It's somewhere.
Elevator. Button. Button, button.
Button. Who's got the button?
Just my...
Who's got the button?
I has a button. Oh, whoa. Welcome to the Twilight Corridor.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh. Where are we? What a change in scenery. We're just in a science lab, and now... quite. It's almost as if we're in... Whoa, look over there! Those people are floating away. They're being raptured! What on earth is going on? Whatever it is, it most likely has to do with Maruki's cognition in some way. I'd say he believes anyone who undergoes his treatment winds up feeling downright rapturous. So he actually thinks he's sending them to paradise? Huh. Maruki must really be convinced he's doing the right thing. Dr. Maruki. Mono-senpai, the treasure's above this room, right? I think we're pretty close. The real problem is actually getting up there.
Whoa!
There's some stairs, but there's a big old hole in the middle of them. They got thick-looking vines growing out of both sides, too. Think we can use those somehow? We don't know if they'd support our weight. I'd rather not take any unnecessary risks. The steps do extend partway upwards, so there should be some method to turn them into safe passageways. At least, that's what prior palace experience makes me think. I must agree, and it looks like there may be a device for doing just that right over there. Think it could help? Well, let's say we don't waste any time, then. Let's. What is this? It's a light control switchboard. It's for adjusting the brightness of the colored lights. Ah! See that light on the gate in front of the stairs? Right now, the color on the dimmer switch panel matches that of the light. Excuse me. Now that I take a closer look, the vines appear to form stairs where the light is shining. I believe we'll be able to change the available paths if we alter the lighting.
Joker.
Alright, Joker, try out the dimmer switch and change the color scheme of the lights. Let's change them to blue. We fixed the stairs. It appears the vines grow whichever the color of the light matches the color of flowers. The switch also seems to affect any lights in the immediate area. I wonder if there are any more of them in here. The point is, we can use these light switch thingies to make the vines grow, right? Let's get to work, Joker. Oh, great! Colored puzzles. Just what I always wanted! Sarcasm.
Focus.
Okay, so we've gone that way. And that's all I can go this way. So I wonder. I wonder.
What's in a wonder ball?
Yes. Ha! Treasure chest. And connecting the passageway. Which makes me ultimately wonder. If I just turn them all on, I can open all the stairs up. Up until this point.
Yay!
First the stairs, now a wall of vines. We grew stairs out of vines by manipulating light switches.
Also,
Shouldn't we be able to do the same with this wall? by getting ready with the color. The wall's gone. Now we can keep advancing. Man, turn lights on to make sets of stairs. Turn lights off to get rid of walls. I wish we could just crank all the dials and be done with this. Not only that, we only had access to the red lights here. Should we find any additional switches, I doubt we'll have access to all the colors there either. That's something we'll have to keep in mind going forward.
Focus.
Yes,
We
indeed.
should keep an eye out
For a safe room.
A safe room. It's almost
Yeah.
10.
I was hoping to get through the palace in one go, in one stream, but this place is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this place was so much bigger than I anticipated. So, even if I have to backtrack, okay, so that put that there, but also put the floor in there, and that there, and this there, and that over here, and... I wonder. Oops.
I won't make the joke again. I've already done it twice.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That's what I thunk. That do anything? He did. Makoto is almost max leveled. Alright, let's keep up the pace. We gotta match with the color of the lights with the flowers, right? So, anyone remember seeing a purple switch yet?
I may have thought of something.
Red
This is
and
just
blue,
a-
red and blue.
This is just a guess, but I think we can just create that color with the switch. Ow. Got a sore spot on my foot. If we turn on multiple colors at once, the light should blend to create a new color. The red and green lights are on now, so if we adjust those properly, we should end up with the requisite purple.
I see.
So secondary colors are involved. Blending colors together to reveal our path. What a captivating puzzle. Switches even have notes attached to us to help, or even attached to help us with the color blending. Care to give it a try, Joker? I say we leave it for Yusuke. Yusuke is the artist.
Right?
I can feel it.
What about?
I'll reveal your true form.
I'll reveal your true form. I will reveal myself as safe room. Oof. Okay, that leaves me. Oh. Hey, look, a huge staircase. It appears to stretch all the way to the top of the buildings. That's probably where the treasure is. We're almost there. Let's keep moving, Joker. We also may hit the treasure too before I find a safe room.
Hey,
Wait, Joker. We all agreed that the treasure's at the top of the large staircase, didn't we? Shouldn't we go in that direction instead? But I do sense a will seat over there. What sort of phantom thieves would we be if we ignored it? Maybe a good idea to check out the area if we get a chance. It's entirely up to you, though, Joker.
I have something.
We found a will seed.
It's called a
Let's
will
grab
seed.
it.
I want it! Give me liberty or give me will seeds.
It's somewhere.
Joker. Are you laughing at my misfortunes?
What? No.
Aha.
I would never do such a thing.
I have known you for how long? I know you better than that.
19 years.
18 years, yep. The only other person I've known longer out of my current friends group is Welchie.
Focus.
Because I've known him for going on many, many moons. Okay. Okay. There's that. I don't know why I thought I could jump over that, but I did. You know, I might leave that for... I think I'm going to go back, find a safe room, and we'll leave that for next time.
Okay.
Just because my brain
Yeah,
is
because
like...
this is...
My brain's like, brain, puzzle, functions, not happening!
It's somewhere.
But now I'm stuck.
Uh-oh.
I just want to be able to get out of here. That's all I want, just be able to get out of here. Oh, that's the staircase. I found where I didn't want to go. Game, how do I get out of here?
Well, how badly do you want that will seed?
Well, again, right now, I just want to go back to the save point.
Well, right, but if we can't get out, then the only decision is to go forward. That's what I'm saying. It's like, if we can't find the way out, but we're too tired to solve the puzzle to get to the will seed, and we found how to get up the big stairs, maybe we should just go up the big stairs?
Hey,
treasure chest.
You know what? Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Oh.
Got the treasure chest at least. So
Yeah.
gives me a Soma. Hell, I did find the way back out. But hang on.
You did?
I think so. Oh, that didn't help. Turn you all back on. I just want to go. I just want to go back to the safe room so we can get out of here.
See it.
Okay. You know, also, what also doesn't help if I can't figure out which freaking floor I'm on. Come on, game. Seriously. Excuse me. Yeah, this one just turns the blue on and off. Hang on a second. I might have...
Take this.
I had an item that takes me back to the very beginning. But you know what? I don't care.
Pretty sure using a Go-Ho M is cheating.
I don't care. I really don't care. I'm calling it a stream here. Thank you all so much for hanging out. All that other wonderful fun stuff. If you haven't already done so, like, comment, subscribe. All that other fun stuff. Go check out Welch's stuff off the Grid Games. That is OTGG with a Z. He streams. He's currently working through Tales of Arise, and he's got other fun stuff on his channel. Go check him out. On my channel, I don't stream here on YouTube again until Wednesday, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, for more Batman Arkham Knight, or known better as Bowmeister vs. Batmobile. We most likely will probably finish that on Wednesday, unless something extraordinary happens and I get stuck again. So go check that out. There's a lot of fun. I stream on Twitch, probably Tuesday and Wednesday, usually in the morning. Twitch.tv/LordBowmeister. Come check that out. A lot of the videos will eventually come to YouTube in the future. So if you are watching this series already and you want to wait so you don't get ahead of yourself, they'll come to YouTube eventually. Friday, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, the Wrong Button Warriors may or may not stream. We'll see. We didn't stream last night because we played Rise of
Reign of Cthulhu.
Reign of Cthulhu. Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought it was Rain, but I said Rise instead. We played a board game. Because we eventually want to bring that to the channel, play some board games on the channel for the Wrong Button Warriors. That would be a lot of fun. We're getting closer. We have an idea of what we want to do with the overhead camera setup. We just have to implement it. If we do that, we're gold. We're ready to go. And of course, next Saturday, right back here. Or no, not next Saturday. I keep forgetting. Hang on.
No.
I want to double check something. See, WWE decided that they, instead of, because traditionally they would hold their major premium live events on Sundays. For some reason this year, they want to hold some of them on a Saturday. And next Saturday is one of those Saturdays. So, no stream next Saturday because of premium live event. Maybe if you're feeling froggy enough, maybe we'll do it Sunday. If you want to join in.
Okay.
And again, I'll just message you, see how you're feeling. If you're up for it or not.
I don't know if I'm available at the same time on Sundays.
And that's a little hard because I work Sundays, so.
Okay.
But like I said, I'll message you. We'll chat about it. If not, I'll probably still try at least get through the palace for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I can get through the palace, get that will seed.
Yeah.
And then we can start after we get done with getting out of the palace. So securing the treasure, getting out of the palace.
Yeah.
I'll worry about that when we get further into the future. So it'll be another 2 weeks before you see another Persona 5 Royal stream. But I hope you've had a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Are you having fun, V?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. Is Welchie having fun? Yep, Welchie says in chat, Royal Rumble, yes! So like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll be on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. Lord Bowmeister, all one word in that, or search that in your search bar and look for that target blue check on your face in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Like I said, I'll be back on Twitch most likely Tuesday. Monday I'm going to do groceries and probably do some offline recording. And yeah, I'll be back on Twitch Tuesday with more Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Other than that, Wednesday night here on YouTube for more Batman Arkham Knight, otherwise known as Batman vs. Bowmeister versus the Batmobile. Jesus Christ. I can't say the name of my own content. But
Bowmeister versus the English language.
Yeah, that's a struggle every night of the week, let me tell you. Until next time, I'm the Bowmeister. This is, you hear V in your head. And Darling's around my feet. She won't let me grab her. But until next time, we have been obediently yours. Have a good night.
Bye!